Courtney's here with sports, and this could very well be the nexus of all sporting seasons except for NFL football.
I know there's a whole lot of going on. There's baseball, there's soccer, there's just so much to cover, and we're trying to cram it all in.
Good luck.
Thanks. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders sit atop the International League North Division ahead of the Rochester Red Wings, who were 3.5 games behind coming into this third of a 4-game series and facing Ivan Nova on the mound. Friday was just the beginning for so many athletes competing to claim gold at the State Track and Field Championships at Shippensburg. For day 2, they put their skills to the final test. There was no surprise as some of those names we've heard all season easily qualified in their preliminary heats, but could their talent hold up for one more go at a state championship? Friday's events were all about the girls, but this was a great day for the boys. The boys 4x800 meter relay AA Lakeland had some heat on their tails going into the last exchange, but on the last leg it was a strong one. The team finished in 3:23.38. Good enough for second place. Jim, I can't think of a better place to watch a high school basketball game than here at Martz Hall. The School League Championship girls game is going on right behind me. Minersville's up 22-19. We're almost at halftime. Immediately following the girls game is the boys game. Tamaqua and number 1 ranked Pottsville will be playing in the championship game. We're joined by Coach Dave Mullaney. Dave, you've got a 23-0 undefeated season going. What do you think has brought you to this point in the year?
We have a lot of experienced guys, a group of 7 seniors who've completely committed to our program.
It's easy to say the biggest part of Penn State's win over Maryland was Trace McSorley. The quarterback played his best game of the season with nearly as many rushing yards as passing to give the Terps their first loss of the season. The last few races, Martin Truex has led the most laps but wasn't able to pull off a win. Today here at Pocono, Martin also led the most laps, but this time he put it in victory lane. A tenured coach with the know-how and a talented starting 5 to put up the points? Well, that sounds like an equation for the Crusaders to claim the landmark title. Here we go! I'm getting ready to get in the car, and I am super excited. I got my little GoPro. My photog Mike Choco's got the other camera. Here we go. Bob has totaled up a lot of winning memories over the last 45 years, but winning the Lackawanna League Championship against Abington Heights on Wednesday was one to remember. Well, it seems like Kyle Busch can win anything. Sprint Cup races, poles, and, well, even truck races. We'll see if he can do it all again tomorrow for the Windows 10 400. Courtney Harrison, Newswatch 16 Sports, Monroe County.
All right, come on in.
Walk through the front doors at Scranton Prep, and Gene Machinsky is the first face you see. Gene started taking tickets at sporting events back in 1965. In 1993, he was asked to become the school's equipment manager. And in 2001, he took on another duty of greeting guests. 50 years of memories.
I escorted Bishop Timlin into the grand opening of the first ever prep gym, and I sold the last ticket at the first gym and the first ticket at the Xavier Center. I got to know a lot of people here, and people friendly, and they really treat me well and respect me.
Warm up.
No, I'll tell you what to do.
They don't make people like Gene anymore. He's one of the first ones in the school in the morning, and really with the sporting events, he's one of the last ones to go home at night.
My longest day comes in basketball season. I'm here at 7:30 in the morning until 1:30 in the afternoon. I go home, catch something to eat, come back for the basketball game at 5, sell tickets until maybe 8:30, 9 o'clock. And that's my days, some days.
Gene puts in a workday longer than most 9-to-5ers and does it all without complaint. That's earned him the love and respect of those that walk the halls and play on these fields.
He's just an amazing man. He has a great mind, a hard worker. The kids love him, respect him, and so do we as coaches.
Matt, what number? 31? There you go, buddy.
Thank you.
Okay.
During last week's game against North Pocono, Gene took the brunt of a tackle on the sidelines and managed to walk away with only bumps and bruises.
Standing on the sideline for 23 years, that's the first hit I took. And I was at the wrong spot at the wrong time.
Come Friday night, you'll be a little bit more aware and a little bit more leery.
No, I'll stand in the spot I usually stand in.
50 years and maybe 5 more? Courtney Harrison, Newswatch 16 Sports.
Well, a couple more years when I'm 90 probably.
Scranton. It's as easy as
1.
Or at least the girls of the Lackawanna Lightning make it look like it is. The team is made up of girls ages 16 and under from Lackawanna and Luzerne counties. The girls spent many months practicing and playing, while other sports seasons have come and gone.
They've been working year-round trying to, get good at their sport that they love to play, and it really shows in their play. They put a lot of time in. That really paid off for them. I'm really proud of them.
Playing with these girls for so long, you develop great friendships, and I think that carries over onto the field to make us a great team.
After qualifying in a tournament way back in October, the Lightning hopes to strike twice in the fast-pitch Softball World Series. 8 months of participation in anticipation of playing in the biggest tournament of their careers.
So we made an effort this year, the tournament that we play up to the World Series, to play the best competition possible to prepare us for what we're going to see out there so we can make a good showing and represent our area very well.
These girls swing the bats more than just a few months out of the year, and their hard work is what gave them the opportunity to showcase their talent at the next level.
It'd definitely be a big connection, especially like we're from Scranton, Pennsylvania, and there's all different teams around that we're not going to know. We'll make a lot new friends and everything to meet new people.
But in the meantime, there's still work to be done before they shuffle off to Buffalo.
We're just trying to get better every practice, work on something, and just make progress every practice we have.
We've worked really hard for this. I've been on the team for the past 4 seasons, and to see where we've come from the first season to now, I think that would be an amazing experience.
The girls look forward to put their competition in the dust when the World Series begins July 17th. Courtney Harrison, Newswatch 16 Sports, Lackawanna County.